That's the close below the body.
No, the body got close below the open. So it did. So
Yeah.
now we're gonna retrace back into the open, and then it's gonna keep going lower. Well, maybe not. Just probably start going lower now. Maybe. So when I go to open right there, and look at it, just start going lower.
Yeah, it seems like we're gonna be leaving that 15-minute gap open. And that
Mm-hmm.
might be an area for us to wick into for this candle.
Or we gonna leave it? Yeah. We got 5 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. Like if you take a short right here, your stop would have to go above 215. Or your stop would have to go above the candle.
Mm-hmm.
And not dropping down to no other time frame. Not looking for nothing to shift and nothing. Like this chart right here by itself. You'll have to short it, put your stop right up there and leave it and see what you get.
Damn. I be,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't in the door. I'm still weaving.
Nah, I'm not in.
I
I
seen
didn't
it.
say
I
I
seen it,
traded
bro.
one PA.
5 minute gap was that
Yeah,
one.
Seen
I
it
caught a
go
little
up.
shit. Yeah, I caught a short on one PA already. I'd be disappointed, but at the same time, be like, I'm content. Be cool. I could have risked $50 out there in the 260, but but yeah, there you go, right there. You see, I told you, once he closed below it, he ain't got no other time frame. Stay right here. Stop gonna have to go at 215. Like some people don't want to put their stop right there, but this is a 5 minute chart. Like that's your 5 minute order block.
Yeah, but you really can drop down to the 1 minute and go find you like a 1 minute entry
Yeah, I mean you
model.
can't.
Like on
I
this
mean,
one, that
what you would say
inversion.
the inversion gap.
Yeah, the
I
inversion
mean,
gap. Yeah,
yeah, some people would say that, but
yeah,
like
but
I said, it's
that's
still
how I
stop
do it.
still got your stop still. I mean, if you're looking at the one, you're supposed to still put the stop above the swing high, even if you're looking at the
Yeah,
1 minute. Or what you gonna manage to stop and put it above that one down, this down candle at 203. Now you gotta put your stop at least above that half. So
yeah. Now you when it make a gap, you can put your stop above the last candle that created the gap.
right, 203.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
inverted that's the down candle that inverted the gap.
yeah, yeah. That's where you stop with the ground on 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get to it, man.
You're losing 2 minutes. You got a 1 minute gap here. I got
And if I was home, I'd have took that trade, man. Fuck.
Should have took that 5 minute short. 5 minute gap. And then it closed below on the one. 2 minutes to 10. Let's do it.
I got 18.9. I mean 18.595 still marked up though. That's just something I'm looking at.
Mm. 15 minute gap.
But it's like ICT said, the same way it went up, we should go right through it the same exact way. Mm-hmm.
20 seconds. And we got news at 10, right?
Yeah, let's put it out in 1 minute.
What we got? PCE. And home sales, or home sales move the market. Let's do it.
Mini gap.
Home sales gonna give us something. And we got this big ass gap over there.
One minute, the thing, like shit. If it's going into this 1 minute gap, if it can close below the green candle that went into the gap, you can catch a short, just like that. Same way.
What the mags doing? Netflix down. Video.
The YM got a 5 minute bearish gap that it's trading into.
Big
Everything else ain't got no 5 minute gap. It's just retracing.
Amazon down.
Back to the 5 minute order block. Back to the
All the indices looking the same.
In this down move, we got to close above 175 for it to be bullish.
175. What you looking at? The one?
Yeah.
Shit, because 180, that's the 5 minute order block.
I got a line right there already.
Take this gap off. That's over. It's over.
Oh my God, wow.
1 minute BPR. Shifted one time.
Oh, brother. Gotta get above this 5 minute OB.
10 seconds for the shift on the one. If they're gonna close above, right? That's it.
Yeah, I already did. That was the last down move.
Yeah,
I mean, I get you too. You want to see it do it twice too, though.
Yep, that's what I want. See it happen
Mhm.
twice. Shift right here.
But
Shift right
we
here.
see, but we still respecting the 5 minute though. You know what I'm saying? So this could be our shift to take it lower.
Yeah.
Close below these green candles.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, still respecting that 5 minute order block.
Yeah, I'm still trying to trade my PA. So if I take another trade, I want it to be off the 5.
Mm-hmm. It's off. So if you basing this off the 5, you still bearish, bro.
Got a short.
At the end of the day. Mm-hmm. It flows below these green candles. That could be, you know what I'm saying? It puts some highs, coming back lower, but and move and do shit really. I'm in the sim short right now, bro. I just pressed it. Stop loss above the high is $114, bro. 2 micros. Entry 167. 166, really. Come on. I check on the 1 minute. Yeah.
But you got it off the 15 seconds?
Yeah, up to 15 seconds. But I don't know if it's gonna hold. It's sim though. Throwing it out there.
Mm-hmm.
I did my PA on it, that quick drop. I ain't gonna overdo it.
He trying to buy it up over this 1 minute gap behind now.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you're looking at too. Because it did not close below these green candles. So that's being early. So I see little shit like that.
It's all on who you gonna trust
The
right
one.
now. You gonna trust the 1 minute or you gonna respect the 5?
Well, I'm looking for.
I mean, you at the end, you gotta
trade.
shit. You gotta respect the one, because if the one not bearish, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like it got to all the line. Like the 1 minute ain't bearish yet. So yeah, the 5 minute bearish, but it gotta be lined up to be like, all right, I'm gonna. You know what I'm saying? Be in alignment with that shit. So all of it gotta align. So I see what he's saying. Like right now, it is bullish because it could be trading back up to a 15-minute gap.
Yeah, looking
You know
at
what I'm saying?
the 2 minute bullish too.
You see what I'm saying? So every time frame to do that, you know. So it's coming back to a 15-minute gap right now.
Hey, with your boy, he wouldn't take this 15-minute gap, would it? Would you call this the range right here? He wouldn't take that.
Let me see. Nah.
That right there?
He'd be
he wouldn't. Looking at this whole thing, yeah.
He'll have SP all the way at the top, and then he'll just be looking at it. Well, no, I don't think he would. He'll probably feel higher than that.
50% from the top is 354. Two-minute bullish, 1 minute bullish.
I'm looking for it to go to 291, but I'm feeling myself tight. S&P. It reject out of the 15-minute gap. Oh Lord, you stupid ass nigga. God, why? I could be rolled over. Oh, dumb shit.
Got the shift on the 5, but it went into the 15-minute gap, so. Any shift they give you on the time frame, as soon as they shift, they're going into a bearish gap. We did hit all the targets, all our sales high targets. We had the daily gap, 218. We came down to the 15-minute gap. So and it's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock hour going up. That 1 minute BPR probably was a silver bullet. NQ the only one that shifted on the 5 too. YM and ES lagging on that shift.
Well, on this up a little bit. Oh my God, he just gonna keep doing that shit. Yeah, I got close. Man, chill. Oh wow. That's crazy. It's like he ain't going to DT. If we would have him. Hell no, he ain't going.
Dre, you still in?
Nah. I was trying to get back in on this 1 minute shift. My order been ready for this. That's fucked up. Well,
You got the 200 for the day?
no, not yet. I've been trading my time behind too, so trying to get this trying to shake this speed back a little bit with micro.
All right. One minute BPR, silver bullet. That was an entry.
The real move probably to sell anyway.
Not right now. Not until they get back aligned. 10 seconds, we're gonna have a shift on all 3 indices. That's it. Shift confirmed. Now to retrade. And on BPR, that 15-minute gap so far. Mm-hmm. 1 minute gap, 1 minute order block, 219.
Y'all in the sub movement? I freaking called it, distracted the shit out of me. Yes, he's in his 15-minute gap, and Q closed his gap. Mo, you took a trade yet?
Did someone talk to me? Someone say
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, did you take a trade yet?
No, I did not take a trade. I'm about to go to sleep. I work tonight.
Oh, okay. You work nights as well?
What?
You work nights as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I work tonight too. I think half of us work nights. I know Jarrell works nights too. Or late.
You're working tonight?
Yeah, I'm working tonight.
Why do you work night shift?
Because I get 7 days off.
Oh, not bad.
So like, yeah, I work overnight, so I do 7 on, 7 off.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, works out easier when I have my son. I don't have to worry about much. I mean, if I pick up any shifts or whatever, then I can figure that out. But usually, I don't. I'm over here trading or doing something else.
Dre took the gap. 1 minute gap.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, good shot. Yeah, 1 minute bullets. 1 and 2. Shifted on the 5, came back. Damn, I missed my entry. Looking at the lower time frame. This was the entry right here. Shift on the 5, Marley. You took that at 210.
Nah, I'm not a trader. I'm looking at it though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I got a
210.
sell at like entry at 248. Closed above down, came traded back into the down candle. Nah, I got my. Like I said, I got my 260. Boy. I don't even.
Get you another 260, man.
I know I should.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you, bro.
This be the part though. You do it so early in the day, and the market still moving. I ain't got no combines to trade. I ain't got shit. Like,
Man.
I just got some selling. Traded right back into this damn closed candle.
How many PAs you got now? You got about 3 or 4, don't you?
I got 4 with Buzzer Knox, and then I got 4 with Apex. I'm only trading 1. I got 250 Ks that's traded bait. I'm only trading 1 of those. Then I got 2 on Rhythmic. I got a 50K and I got a 100K. My funded, that shit drew down. So I'm down to lose that motherfucker. But yeah, that's it. I ain't trying to pay for nothing else. I don't.
Yeah, I feel you.
Get a payout, then I'll pay for another one, and then I'll keep doing it like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just got this new PA. I just passed this combine, so this might be the PA I trade heavy in. 5 to 10 micro instead of 2 or 3. Anywhere from 5 micros to 2 minis on this one. If I blow it, that's just gonna let me know. Keep your ass in micros, man. Keep your ass in micros.
Yeah. Like you said, that's gonna help you manage the stop loss too. Like I said, I blew my account, man. I blew my PA that I was trying to trade big boys in.
Yeah.
But I figure I might, if I'm gonna do that, it's more comfortable, like I said, for me to just take the commission hits. So like I'd rather just trade 20 micros and I feel more comfortable. I took 14 of the bitches off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's still just a little bit running. You got one big boy, you gotta eat what it's giving you, for. That's when you pull it back too much.
Yeah, that's what I did this morning, man. Instead of doing NQ, I did 10 micros in the combo.
Mm-hmm.
That way, when it started moving in my position and like I'm getting closer and closer, and I'm knocking off one at a time. Start with 10, knock off one at a time. By the time I got that 3,000, I think I had 3 or 4 micros left running. Yeah, I'd rather do 10 micros than one NQ. We used to be crying about commission, but that damn commission, damn that. All right, YM the leader right now.
You got to get consistent payouts in order to cry about commission.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you ain't getting payouts, commission don't matter, right?
Commission ain't nothing. You're right. Worrying about commission, you got to get the payout first. YM is taking charge, just like yesterday. Man, I guess I'm gonna have to go up off the 1 minute, right? 1 minute giving it to her. Other 2. Straight buy model on the 1 minute. Where's the target? Just wait. 503. Take this off. Clean chart. I'm gonna have to do one. Do a 5 minute count.
It's probably gonna trade back up to the monthly open about 415, 418 area. If it don't get through this down close candle right here on the 15.
Yeah, I got the monthly at 411.
Yeah, that's my area around about. Yeah. But if it can't get above this down candle on the 15, you know it's still gonna be bearish. Or it's gonna pull back. Like that's what I noticed too, bro. Like if this 15-minute candle just wick the top of this down candle, expect a retrace on Chi.
When it get
expect
above,
a big retrace. Big one.
When we get to what's that? 307. When we get to 307, that's a 1 hour gap. Bearish gap. So the shift on the 15 just gonna take us into a 1 hour gap. But might keep pushing. Because at 1 minute, that's clearly a buy model.
Yeah, it's coming back to this 15-minute high. And then, like you said, that 1 hour gap. But also 50% of this drop is the monthly open. You know what I'm saying? Like from 6:30, that retrace up, and then we closed below them green candles on the 15.
Yeah.
That's the most recent high that took a low. And then I got this low that it did this little small retrace on the 15-minute at 233, that area. That's why I'm starting my low. Because again, like I said, this was a low. It went up. It just made some liquidity. Now you got this liquidity at the top, so it probably even come back to 50. So
I got you. Like this right here. Feel right here.
yeah,
At 9 o'clock.
yeah.
50%. All right, I got you. 416 right here.
Yeah, now that's what he would do. Like that, because you know, fib, you see it hit 0.5 down there, whatever that is off your fib, or 0.2 level.
Yeah,
That's the retrace level. You know what I'm saying? Down at the bottom.
It's that first 1 minute gap from yesterday too. You know that's important. My orange, this orange bar. Where's the first one from the day? First 1 minute gap. 9:30. 9:31. First 1 minute gap. It's right here. We already above it now.
Oh,
It look like I said on the 15-minute, right? If we can't close above this candle, that's just a rejection because the ES is rejecting at a gap and an order block on the 15-minute.
Right.
So both of them got different PD arrays that's gonna stop it from going higher, or it's gonna break it and go higher. You know, so that's just a part of okay, it hit this level, but you got to see it do what you need to see it do. So, like I said, the NQ took the highs. It's going higher.
Yeah, EM going, man. Dang. Should have took one of these trades. I think we're going to 504, bro. That's a buy side target I see right up under midnight. It's just me, you, and Pete, man. Everybody gone. Ralph, how you did today, bro?
Right now I'm still in the gold trade going down.
You still there?
I'm thinking it's a sell model because if an NQ and ES are all a buy model, then sometimes gold goes in the opposite direction.
Sometimes.
So I'm thinking it's going to go down for this daily gap. Can you check in gold?
I'm looking at it, but bro, I can't give you no analysis on gold. All I know is they've been hitting all-time highs for like weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
They've been hitting all-time highs all month, so expect a retrace. That's all I can give you. And looking at that
So
daily from last Tuesday, yeah, it's time to retrace.
gold hasn't taken out a weekly low so long. I think it's going down. Started using this. I know you know TT Trades fractal model.
You paid for that?
Not really.
No. There's indicators that have it. There's like you can combine a bunch of indicators.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know his
Definitely.
fractal thing. He. I think you gotta pay for that.
Yeah, but there's a YouTube guy that had already there's a bunch of indicators you can combine to like actually just replicate the indicator.
Oh, see, I don't know how to do none of that.
Oh Lord, man.
No, that's fire. I mean, I like it so far. And it's simple. At least for me, it's a simple setup.
Silver bullet.
Yeah, that's the none of my PL.
Yeah.
I told once they close above 75, that's your shit from the one. Close above, I forget. Yeah.
Man, I missed out on so many trades I should have got in here. They just gave an entry here.
It's giving an entry right now.
Yeah, I know.
Literally right now.
What you looking
Down
at?
closed candle went into this 1 minute gap. We closed above it. It should go and at least get this swing high at 361. Like on some right now shit.
What you looking at the 15?
No, I'm on a 1 minute.
I think it's because I made money going down this morning that my mind's still looking. My mind just thinking if I buy it up, they're gonna come back down. Cause we were shorting all morning, so my mind, I think my mind just stuck on the short.
That's why that's why I'm simming. Like I'm cool. I did what I did what I did because the same way I'm telling you, like, damn, I could try and buy this. Like saying that shit to myself is like, then if it do retrace and I give back the $60 too fast, now I want to take another trade because it feel like I did that one wrong. Like nah. So I'm not even. Nah. I made my 260. I'm gonna keep my 260. Like,
don't even play with it.
Nah, and then there's bullet knocking them. So you know what I'm saying? It's like they worrying about the consistency and all that other shit. So let me just make my money and stop.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I was listening to that video you sent, bro, and just like, bro, it ain't about motherfucking no 1 day, 2 days. Nah, what? Bills come every 30 days. So show me what you can do in 30 days. Is you paying bills from trading, or is you just no? That's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to pay some bills. So I'm gonna stop. Yeah. Like I done tried to do that shit before. Like I can make all the money today. Not really saying that to myself, but constantly trading is me saying that I'm gonna make all the money today.
Right.
I made 260. Why you can't stop and come back to mine and try and do 300 or 260 again? It's a marathon. This ain't no. I'm gonna do 5 today. It's all right.
That's why my bullet knocks. I probably ain't. I'm probably done in my bullet knocks, man. I'm at like 800 and something for the week. I might just. I might be done with that account. Cause confidence over confidence is a motherfucker.
It is, bro. And that's what do it to me, bro. I'm on the micros. I see it. I'm okay. I'm gonna put 4 on. That retrace on 4, bro. Motherfuckers think that shit a joke. You don't want to, and like I said, I switched my mindset from this a 50K account. Like, nigga, this 2,500. Nigga, that retrace brutal, boy.
Yes.
Especially if you know what I'm saying, you ain't getting in, just based off of how we see it and shit like that. Like, man. So nah. Leave that shit alone. Now, if we can close below 290, that's somewhere to shift on the 1 minute, and that trading into the 1 hour gap. But we did leave a bearish gap, but it would have to. That would be the rules. Like sometimes, like I said, be premature trying to sell it right now. Oh, it's a gap.
Nah,
But they got to close below.
It just came down. It's a real small 1 tick 5 minute gap that they went into.
Mm-hmm. Right.
What everybody else doing? Only one shifted on the 15 is NQ.
But like you said, it ain't necessarily shift because that's a 1 hour gap up there, bro.
You're right.
So sometimes you gotta avoid the lower time frame because the higher time frame gonna trump that. For the most part.
That's why I ain't want to take none of them 1 minute entries. Like I see them clear as day. They hitting, they paying, but man, I don't know. Got this 1 hour gap right.
We still ain't closed below the candles. It wick, but it ain't closed. Rude, that's what. See what I mean by if it don't close below, expect the retrace. Like in 1 minute, it ain't closed below them candles, so expect the retrace. A decent size retrace, probably.
Can't go down to the 1 minute take so shit. 1 minute still a buy model.
But you can't be bullish now on a 1 minute until it closes above the down candles. This is what we be stuck at. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be bullish right now on the 1. You gotta pause and take a step back and say you need that break because we got these down candles. That's why I be beating myself at right here. But now that I'm not trading, I can actually say it to myself, like, even if this was the 15-minute chart, I can't be bullish on the 15-minute until it closed above them down candles because that's all selling. The selling has to be done before I could be like, all right, I'm going to start buying that bitch. And that's what ICT wait for. Like, that guaranteed. Like, it's not guaranteed right now. You can short this because it's a bear gap. And you could be like, all right, put my stop above this down candle. If it don't work out, hey, this the setup. The bearish candle, sell it. Ain't nothing saying buy it. You wouldn't buy a bearish candle. No. So this on the 1 minute, this where you gotta sit still. Unless you short it. Like you can't buy this right now. Yeah.
ES respected. They respecting that 15-minute order book. Right now. And we got equal lows on the 5. Even if they start coming down before we take out the low, we got to get through that 15-minute BPR. Got the shift on the 1. They'd have left a gap right there. I'd have took it down. Nope.
Marlon, you said that somebody got the fractal model indicator?
It's not going down.
No, I thought somebody had it because you said something about it. I'm like, oh, you paid for that? Because I seen a video he had, and he was talking about it, but I didn't pay for that shit. I'm honest.
I'll be honest. I did.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I was gonna say I sent you some money, folks, or put it on the screen so we can see how it look. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't, bro, paying for stuff, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with paying for nothing, bro. I just ain't pay for it. That's all. I seen it. I looked it up. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I look at everything, bro. Anything pertaining to trade, bro. I'm looking.
I'm gonna show my screen after the trade.
Yeah, you can show it after or later on, probably tomorrow. Shit, I don't care, but shit, you got it. I just want to see how it looks. Shit.
Man, I'll show you. I really like it. Like we could zoom like tonight, maybe tonight or something like that. That's why I wanted to zoom with you last night when I said anyone up. I was doing a lot of back testing on gold and Q, and it looked solid, like it real solid. So yeah, we get to something later.
You was talking about back testing something new. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to learn nothing new right now. My shit work.
No. I mean, it's whatever we already know. It just helps us give more confidence. It's like it adds on to whatever we already know.
Come back during lunch. Come back at 12 and show us the shit.
No.
We got hour 15 minutes. Show us at lunch.
Right, we'll see how it lines up for today's trade. Like, if that fractal shit worked or how it worked wrong.
Yeah, me and Marley.
Like I said, it's pushing back up to that level, bro. The monthly open.
Yeah, I see it. I'm looking at the shift right here. 3:30 would have been the entry.
Yeah, because on the 15 minute, I said close above the damn candle. All we did was retrace back into that damn candle. On the 5 minute, you ain't getting no closure below no green candles, just to say, in short. And we just closed above this down candle that went into a gap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm looking at 413, the monthly open. Like you said, that's a level.
Sean, what's going on, man? What you looking up or down? Confused, in the middle, undecided. Yeah, shit. I wanted to look up, but I'm looking at this 15-second, boy. It don't agree.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. Oh shit, we got a 15-minute gap below, bro. Bullish. Close above on the 15, come back to the 15-minute gap. What ES got? ES got a 15-minute gap. She look good now.
Yeah.
Below 54.96, we got 54.68. 54.96. It's a 5-minute gap. 54.68. Let me go to the 2. Yeah, Kel, I see what you're talking about. $68, that's his 2-minute gap right there. Take this off.
Hey, we closed below this 5-minute candle, bro. It's and then out of a 1 hour gap, it may want to get lower, bro. You just gotta wait for that closure below this 5-minute candle. And it's leaving the 1 minute gap.
Right here, 502.
502.
Right here.
Hold on, you.
Red line, bro.
I was looking at.
Hold on. My bad. That's NQ. Hold on. 5 minutes. Right there. 306.
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, right, what's up? Yeah, it ain't closing below, but that like it has to do that before we can even look on the 1 minute to be shortened, bro. Like that's the part that I be having to keep saying to myself that I be missing. You know what I'm saying? You can't go on the lower time frame yet. You gotta stay right here on the 5. And if you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't already in the trade, you gotta stay on the 5 minute because unless you finna buy, shit.
So the 5 still looking up. We close above.
Yeah. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's like on the lower time frame, you gotta somewhat stay off that motherfucker till it's time.
Right.
Like we ain't closed below the candle.
Right.
So ain't nothing to see down there, but confusion. And that's when you see how I was saying, like, oh, we closed below this 5 minute candle. That's me speaking too fast. That's me assuming, oh, there it might be time. Now you jump into lower time frames. Oh, look, it's a gap. No, nigga ain't did it yet. And that's me. You feel me? I promise. Like,
right.
You gotta wait on that 5. Or you get that closed on the 5. That's a confirmation to say, all right, now it's time. It may be time to look lower for a retrace. Not to say it's gonna take the lows, but it's gonna start the retrace.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? We can't look on the 1 and say, oh, it closed below on the 1. The 5 minute ain't did. That might be a wick on the 5 minute candle. You feel me? Like we don't know yet, but the 5 minute got to be where you see it at first.
Yeah,
and that's why.
Hey, my homegirl say Trump supposed to be speaking at 11. Let me check Forex, see if they added. Nah, they got Trump speaking at 8 o'clock tonight on Forex Factor. But if she said 11, I'm gonna take heed. We're gonna see.
Hey, you said what happened?
My homegirl say Trump supposed to be speaking at 11.
Oh, okay.
6 minutes. I want to take this in the 1, but we got this 15-minute gap down here, bro. So I'm chilling. I see what they're doing on the 1. We got this order block here. There's a propulsion block here. Should push it back up. But we got a new hour in 5 minutes, and we got a 15-minute gap right here. We came 50%, didn't we? Not yet. Oh, no, you got it up here. All right. We came 50% of the entire range, though. To the tick, 353. Mm-hmm. 4 minutes. It's 1 minute shift again, bro. I'm taking 20 seconds. Should have been took it.
Put you in the body up.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but you might as well wait. We got 3 minutes before you get a new 1 hour candle, bro. I mean,
But we just shifted on the
you know.
one, bro.
Huh?
We just shifted on the one again.
I'm looking at it.
Mhm.
Like, I'm looking at the 5 minute. Like I said, I got a line at 3:06. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on the 1 minute. You can look at that on the 1 minute and see that that's an order block. We ain't closed below on the 5 minute, which is lining up with right here on the one. So if you put you a line on the 5 minute saying, hey, we got to close below this, transpose that right to the 1 minute. Look where it's bouncing at. That's a down closed candle on the 1 minute. So I say on the 5 minute, you need to see that closure. And by looking at it on the 1 minute, you see exactly where it should have closed at or how it should have done.
Right. On the 5, 1 minute to close above. $11
But
o'clock.
you looking at it, like you see how on the 5 minute you would rather see that closure below before you start looking lower.
Mm-hmm.
If you transfer it to the 1 minute, that 506, I mean that 306.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I'm like on the 5, you got to see that shit. And if you know what you're looking for on the 1, if you know what you're looking for on the 5, you'll see it on the 1 minute too.
Right. 10
So
seconds.
so the same thing right now. If we looking at the 5, we still need a closure below 306 before you can even be looking for any type of retrace to go back to
go back down.
So it has to close. Even right now, if you want a 5 minute to even say you bullish again, you want it to close below the down. Well, this one down candle it did, but both of them, you for sure keep pushing.
Right. Close above on the 1, came back to the 1 minute gap. Man, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in it. Let's go. I done sat back patiently and missed all these damn entries. I'm in it now. 1 micro though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the ES and there you go.
1 micro, take me to 500, man. I'm good. Coach.
That's why I'm like, I'm looking at it. That's what I'm like, man. But discipline comes, man. I gotta say stop.
Mm-hmm. Everybody pushing.
Mm-hmm. 413, I'm sure it's gonna hit that level.
413.
Yeah, like I said, them levels matter, and that's how folks trade. Like he say, he consider them entry and exit levels or just targets.
Right. Right.
The monthly open, the daily open, all them levels.
Midnight. Sorry.
Yeah. Midnight is up there at 22.
Mm-hmm. Take us to midnight, man. I won't be mad at all. I wouldn't be mad at all. Take us to midnight. Another 1 minute shift and another 1 minute gap, man. Let's go. Take us to midnight. 2 minute. Looking good. Push. You still simming? You in the trade?
No, I closed it. I was on sim on my computer, but I closed it.
You home or you at work?
No, I'm at work.
All right.
Mhm. It just hit previous day low.
Yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
No 11 o'clock. Or 11 o'clock either gonna give you the target or the retrace. $55.16. Yes. Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree. I got a friend that don't trade ICT, but if she call her levels, you'll swear she knows something. Yeah, she got her own style and shit. She be on point.
Yo,
Welcome back, bro.
Jeremiah, did you take that buy?
You know I did. I'm still in it.
I heard you talking about it, but
I'm
no, I
still
couldn't
in
talk. I've been at work. I was saying check the chat. Guess you ain't here, boy.
When you got in? What time you got in?
I haven't gotten anything. I was just saying, like, I wrote in the chat what had happened and that I was done for the day and all that.
Oh shit, damn. You giving me good news or bad news, bro? I can't take no bad news right now.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Let me check the chat, man.
I was down a lot.
Can't take no bad news right now, bro.
No, that's cool. I'm up like 600 for the day. So
yeah,
I'm
stop.
done.
600 after being down 1K. This PA?
Yeah.
Dang.
Almost.
Yeah, I was in my combine this morning being aggressive, trying to pass it. I went from up 500 to negative 500 and end the day up 990. Combine complete.
Okay.
When I made it, the first trade,
I think I
made like 500 on the first trade, short. Damn, I did that in 3 combines. I copied it in 3. And then I just went to the one that was the closest to passing. I just went in that one by itself and shit got wild. Shit got wild for a minute. I just tired of playing with it, man. Like, I've been playing with this thing for like 3 weeks. It's either blow or go today.
How did the PA go?
PA on shit. I only traded 1. I wanted to pass that combine before. I wanted to pass the combine before 10, so I can trade my PA after 10.
Okay.
The one that I made 700 in yesterday, I'm probably not gonna touch that today. More than likely, I'm not touching that today. But this other PA, my Top Step X PA, I'm trying to put a little more cash in it before I request this payout. $1,000 would be nice. If I can make another 1,000, I'll get my payout. I already got the 5 days. I just need more cushion. It'd be wild if we run back up for the news high. That's really my target. Shit. 504 news high. ICT say look for the big wick. That's the biggest wick. I just need the bitch to pop. Let my clock pop. I wonder if we waiting on YM to get to that 1 hour gap and then retrace. That'll be nasty. It's another one of them trades where I don't really like my entry. Should have got in way lower. Get in with 1 micro and the shit working out. I ain't took hardly no heat. Hardly no heat, and I'm in with the lowest risk allowed. Right now, it's a race to the 830 wick. We're going to get that first.
So 413, G.
413?
Yeah, because I told you like how he do the field.
Yeah,
that first pullback is where he would pull the field, and that liquidity it took is the liquidity that it needed to come back higher.
So
that's why he would pull his field from there, and now we looking for 50% of the range.
So we at 50%. So we wait for the next 15-minute candle and short.
And that's what he would do, but based off of what we know and how we see it, you kind of don't, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But what he would do, yes, he would wait on the next 15-minute candle to wake up, and then he would sell the open of that candle, bro. And you seeing it, he gonna sell the open. He gonna catch some of the drop. He gonna put his stop loss above the high, bro. Because price action, like if it's a true buy model, bro, you need a fib on the low to go higher. You get what I'm saying? Like you need a fib from the low to the high that it's creating and come back to 50%, and then you buy it up.
Right.
So that's why he trade price action. High, low, high, low, high, low. Because this up move gonna need a down move before it go up again.
You're right.
You get what I'm saying?
You're right, bro. I know.
So that's what I mean by he trade price action, bro.
Oh, 30 points.
Yeah, and like I said, that's why he trade off the he showed me, he trade off the 2-hour chart. Because if you just take a look at it, like the 2-hour candles, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, why wouldn't you just keep shorting this 2-hour candle? Why wouldn't you keep buying this 2-hour candle? The market turn around every candle. So every 2 hours, and that's why you trade off the 15-minute chart. It's good. Mm-hmm.
$4.16, my dog say. And then give me 100 more, 504. And I'm done for the day. Probably.
What you put in your PA?
Shit, we up 80 right now. One micro, $80.
Oh, that's your first trade of the day?
Nah, I took a trade earlier. I covered my entry and got stopped up.
Oh, okay.
So I got like $10 on that one. $80, $90 on this right here. Damn, dog, I should have did 2 micros, bro.
That's why I told you for in trade, I got 2 on the lead. Mine already preset the 2. So if I press the button again, it's gonna, add another 2, or I gotta adjust it to add 1.
ICT said something about this Saturday. I think he said something about this Saturday, or either maybe on that video I posted where he was like, "You're only using half of your potential when you know you can." Like when you know this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta put them 2 on, man.
Yeah.
But in this top stuff, I'm like, I already got my payout secured. I got enough money to cash out right now. I'm just trying to add a little more cushion on it.
Build it up, yeah.
I'm just trying to build it up, add a little more cushion. So I'm doing that with 1 micro, man. I get like $150, $200 a day. Shit.
But look, that's what you're supposed to do, bro. You heard the video, bro. Yeah. Motherfuckers trying to do Olympic feats and shit, bro. Like, we ain't gotta do that. This is a marathon, bro. Like he said, like I said, bro, you pay bills every month. Don't tell me what you did in no fucking 3 days, nigga. What you doing 30? What you doing 60? Show me where the track record at, bro.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker have a track record, bro.
Keep beating that shit into a nigga head, man.
That shit, I gotta beat it in my own head. As you see, I see the trades for. I'm like, I already did it on the short. You ain't gotta play up, down. I don't have no combines to do that. The purpose is to make some money and stop. I made the money, folks. I don't need to try and make more. I made some today. I'm running the business here. I'm not gonna get that shit back. The customer came in. I'm not giving them no refund.
Customer came in, you got that money, man. We ain't giving it back. Shop closed.
Shop closed, folks. Try me again tomorrow. You better hope I'm in a good mood. And I might give you $50 back on I'll take a loss. You feel me? Fuck out of here though. But nah, like for real.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong at all, bro.
But nah, for real. Cause like, and it's crazy what he said, and I know the fucking truth. Like we know how, like, if I'm only looking for 400 a day, you can't take no trades and lose 400. Cause that you know what I'm saying? I'm only looking for that in a day. For the most part. Hey, all right, like you said, it's about capital preservation, bro. Don't lose too much.
Don't lose
trying to
money.
get. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose too much trying to get.
That's why I be doing my 1 micro, man, because I'm risking $80, bro. $80, bro, to try to get me 100, 200. Shit.
And that's a good trade, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, for like, man, trying to make $800 a week. Why you risking 500 on 1 trade trying to get what you're looking for in 1 week? You finna lose everything you're looking for in 1 week, in 1 day. I'm
in
saying
1 trade.
But I know I've done it.
In 1 trade, you're right. Nigga looking for.
You know what I'm saying? In 1 trade, I'm looking for the week. I want 800, but today I'm finna risk $500 on 1 trade. What the fuck? Like we do the shit, folks, but at the same and like that's why I like. I just like.
It's funny when you say it, but in real life, nigga, that's exactly what we in here doing.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna say we, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we already shooting ourselves in the foot as soon as we press the button. And that's why motherfuckers nerd. That's why, like he said, we got scarred up. That's that built up scar tissue, folks. Motherfuckers don't want to take certain trades or don't really want to do it. And man, bro, if you putting on 2 micros, nigga, this ain't finna blow the account like the last trade you took, doing that wild shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got $80 stop. Bro, that's not hard. That's not a heartbreaking loss, folks. So it don't feel bad to take the trade. You know what I'm saying? Or be so anxious.
Right.
I'm saying, like, man, we know what the fuck to do. We know what a stop loss supposed to be.
Where that customer? You got rid of that customer? You done for the day?
Man, yeah, they gone.
You kicked them out, bro. They spent their money, they had to go.
You gotta go. For real.
We just hit the
man, we can't. I know we got the shit, bro. It's us, bro. Us in our own way.
We just hit the monthly.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, for that's how not just about that. But like I said, them levels, bro, like that should be real. Like he seeing them bitches, bro.
This the part that be killing me when I do it. When I do it and you lose, you feel good because all right, it's just $80. But when I do one micro and I'm up, like I'm up over 100 right now, that could have been my $200 day. If I just put 2 on it. I did the same thing yesterday. Made $100 with one micro. Like, bro, what is you doing? What is you doing? I just don't want to risk the 160. Tomorrow. Right now, I'm holding this thing, though. I got $40 locked in, man. They can go as high as they want to go. Stop me out, but I'm going to ride this thing out to 12 o'clock, bro. Take me to the top, if that's what we doing. Oh, midnight? Shit. We go up to midnight, that's $400, one micro. We go up a little bit more, I'm gonna raise my stop. I'm gonna lock in this $100. Keep it moving. YM just touched the 1 hour gap. And it's 11:20, 11:19. Push. We ain't slowing down. Push. Trying to get to the 830, man. 830 high. 830 wick. That's good. To the 830 wick. First one there, I might take my money. Cause we ain't retrace yet, bro. You know it's coming. It's coming. As soon as they get
and the next retrace may come at lunch on the next hour.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like every hour it give you something. It's just we gotta trade, you know what I'm saying? See that direction.
You're right.
Same how we look at the 15-minute candles. This next 1 hour candle is either gonna continue or it's gonna give you that retrace, bro. Chill.
Mm-hmm. We rolling, man. 120, man. Shit. What we up right now? 56, 16, 70 points. Nope. Yep, 70 points. 70 points in micro.
Then we got the weekly open at 557.
One goddamn micro. I'm talking about micros.
And
micro. Dang.
And then if you you look left, do the 830, bro. The 830. Let it hide, bro. we ain't take no highs before 830, bro. We got this gap up here, this 15-minute gap that we never traded into at 501. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah. You know the for the 830 play, we got to come back and take out a high before 830. So that's all that. All this over here. 830, we came down, took sell side, we did a shift. Now we go back, take out a high before 830. And the first one, 601. Or 15-minute gap right here, never been touched. 553. If we want to get past midnight. Ain't, bro. But tomorrow, don't let me trade no 1 micro tomorrow, bro. Remind me, man. It's either 2 or nothing. Especially after I lock in this win right here, man. It's either 2 micros or nothing tomorrow. Raise my stop. Stop at 395, bro. Up under the green candles on the 1 minute. $3.95. Got another 1 minute shift with a gap and an order block. Should keep going. One minute shift. We came back to that the first 1 minute gap from yesterday. That could be the turnaround. Could be. Hold on now. Lock in my 100 now. There you go. Lock in my 100. I ain't going below that. That's 100 for the day. What you say, 260? I got 115. That should have been 200. Tripping. That was it, bro. They came up for that the first 1 minute gap yesterday. Smart money entry. 428 to 435. Let's see what your boy would have did. Your boy,
Hey, come here, Zeke. Hey, and then, like you said, it went 50% of the range. So
he probably short right here at 389.
That 15-minute candle.
Yeah, right there at the open, 389.
Yeah,
He's short
yeah.
right
He probably is. And he's trying to look for just a few points. Cool. And understand his stop loss is all the way at the top.
That's a crazy.
I swear to God, you see the video.
That's why I can't.
I'm talking with the big boys too, folks.
That's why I can't fuck with him.
He's looking for 40 points. I'm talking about a quick love. Woof. He done.
That's 200-point stop, boy.
Jeez. You seen the video. Look, I told you seen the video. That's why he can't trade prop firms, because he don't like that retrade. Well, he can't stop because he got the big ass stop like that.
Right.
So he don't trade the prop firm. He don't like that.
And that was a solid trade, man. Where I got in at? I got in around here somewhere. Got in on one of these order blocks. Came all the way to the first gap from yesterday. Shifted on the 1, which means the buying is over. Got stopped out right here. That's a solid trade, man. That's textbook entry and exit.
Yeah. And like you said, the exit could have been, like you said, that 1 minute gap, like you said, or it could have been the monthly open. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have just been 50% of the range.
I got stopped out at I got stopped out around 401 because I put my stop below these green candles.
That's just what it's supposed to be.
Exactly, brother.
Yes, sir. That was a good trade, bro. I just was in this short, folk, from over here. I caught some of this short over here.
My bad.
Nah, you are good. But you see where I went on the 1 minute. It didn't. Well, that's the 5 now. But when I seen it ain't close above on the 1, man, I seen that shit on the 5th time. Man, I'm gonna go and get some of this.
What are you talking about?
Because it didn't get the gap. Nah, right here. Right here when the market opened. Hold on.
Yeah.
Right here when the market open.
Yep.
Yeah. Like it
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
I see it close below the green candle. It didn't close back above, bro. I'm like, all right, I'm finna catch some of this.
I showed it right here.
Cause yeah, the monthly gap. That's why I'm like, yeah, it's going for that monthly gap.
Nah, I'm talking about. You talking about right here? When it didn't close above? Yeah, I showed it right there.
Yeah.
They came up here. I was looking for it to close above. Since they didn't close above, all right, sure.
Right. And that's what I did. I ain't catch the whole move, but I got me 260, and I can give that bitch. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I got 2 PAs. I think I want to just get a payout or both of them first before I start doing other shit. Because I could have kept trading this other PA. I could have kept trading the Apex PA on the phone. I could have, like I said, I'm simming on the phone. Shit, I could have took that, but then look at the 15 minute. I mean, look at the 5. Then I froze below.
Yep.
And see how we be looking at that. Like you see how we looking at on the lower time frame. Sometimes premature.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be us. That'd be me looking at that 1 minute.
It was
looking at levels. Oh, it closed below.
It was a safe exit, but on the 5 minute, the move probably ain't done.
Right. It ain't confirmed.
The move probably ain't done, but at the same time, it was a safe exit. Since I was up, what, 70, 80 points? So yeah, it was a safe exit. Matter of fact, I was up. Yeah, about 70, 80 points. Yeah. I'm gonna catch that trade one day. One day I'm gonna catch it where I'm gonna be able to lock in my 200 and just let it ride. That day coming. Catch that bit, lock in my money, and let it ride. You know what? They'll probably do that. They'll probably go get that 8:30 with either lunch or in the PM session. Play around right here and then go get it.
Like I said, 50, like you said, folks are short this, but he'll deal with all that too, though. Like you see this new 5-minute new 15-minute candle, he gonna have to share. No, it's the same. No, it's new one. Mm-hmm. But see, from what I know, we gotta close below this green candle on the 5. At 397, gotta close below that before you can look for a retrace.
Gotcha. No closure below 397. We still looking up.
You said what happened?
I say no closure below 397, and we still looking up.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's and that's why I gotta keep telling myself it start on the 5-minute, bro. Like if you don't see it do that shit on the 5, you can't even, because time frame alignment, the 5-minute is with the 15-second chart. So that's low as fuck. You know what I'm saying? In regards to retraces and shifts and shit. Right. That's why folks say that's why they say the 15-minute with the 1, because that shit more pronounced. You see that shit.
It just did that little shit to stop some people out and keep going.
Yeah, 431 is that last green candle on the 5 minute. 431. Green candle on the 5. Then you gotta wait for these 5 minute candles. Cause this is a shift on the 1. This is just your retrace. Now you need to close below. You know what I'm saying? To give you the confirmation. Cause this the part where you get lost in the sauce right here. But like you said, stay on the 5 minute and you will know where you gotta close below instead of playing on the 1.
Right now, I'm in the same position as yesterday, man. I got $100 just chilling. I made 100 in Top Step X. Then I came over to Bullet Knots and caught that big trade. And then I was like, well, shit, I made 7 in Bullet Knots. I can play with Top Step a little more. End of day, -80. When I could have just been cool with my little $100. End of day with -80.
See, that sound like me. And I tell you, I'm like, I made one. I see the buy up, but I don't even want to risk giving any of it back because now I'm gonna talk to myself like, damn, I should have just been cool with that 3 because I should have been cool with that. I should have been cool with that 3 because nigga, 300 in 10 days is $3,000. Why I can't just be cool with that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm steady saying like, boy, I made the money. I need to stop because in 10 days, nigga, that's 2,000. That's 3,000.
Right.
4,000. Like. It's not about today. Keep doing the same shit. It's the consistency that's gonna get us paid. So.
30 days, bro.
Gee, like, and that's what I'm shooting for.
What
like,
can you do?
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be asking, man, because of the way I talk and the way I, be trying to look at the charts and shit. Motherfucker ask, man, how long you had a PA? 3 weeks. I'm wild as hell. You know what I'm saying? How I'm talking about consistency and I can't even keep a PA and what I need to have for at least 60 days, bro. Like, nah, them little chunks, like ICT said in that video, 100,000 ain't that ain't gonna make you run away from the job, G. You need 2 years of living expenses, and that means you got to trade for 2 years and doing the right thing before you can even talk about I'm gonna trade for a living.
You got to be consistent for 2 years before you can quit your job. Man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Show me your trades ever from the last 2 years before you decide to quit. That type shit.
Hell yeah, how you know what I'm saying? That's just and that go to show as far as like how, I can't be I can't teach nobody. I can tell somebody about that. I can't teach nobody this shit yet, bro. I ain't got the track record to even say, hey, look, Joe, this what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can talk about I ain't got that track record, bro. I can't show them a fucking those 30 days of consistency. And that's being honest with myself. Like I can't show somebody that shit.
Well, we got trades up or not, bro. So shit.
Yeah, we got that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can show them if I got a payout, but that's 8 days of trading. Like that's 8 days of trading. What you finna do in 16? Blow some shit. So how you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Oh, gee. Gotta do this shit right.
Stop me out to keep going.
Everything's still bullish. Man, ain't no time frame closed below no green candle. On the 5 minute. So we filled that daily gap. You can consider this a shift on the daily.
A shift on a day. Oh, you talking about down?
Would you?
Down
Nah,
or
up. Like you would consider. Nah, it's bullish for right now. Same way we looking at the 1 minute on the daily. We bullish for right now.
Oh yeah, we bullish because we ain't we gotta take our previous day high to continue bullish because we ain't, if we don't take out the high, we're gonna have a swing high right here. 3-day pattern. I know you like the 5 days though. But yesterday made a swing high. We gotta take it out to continue bullish. Well, not to continue bullish, but to clearly be bullish on the daily.
Yeah, you're right, because we shifted on the 4 hour. You just gotta give it these 2 hours, see if it's gonna leave us a bearish gap.
We shifted on the 4, but we just came down into this 4-hour gap.
Right. And took some liquidity.
And we hit this, if you want to call this a breaker. Probably not, but we hit these wicks.
That's just mitigation. That's just the down, that's just our second stage. Like the breaker is down here, the lows, that gap right there. Because that's the breaker because it took some lows. And then we closed back above it. That's the break. That's a breaker.
All right, well shit. We already
now this, but that's like with us shifting at the top. I feel like we could come and close in some of that blue area, bro. Like that's kind of what I was looking at. Like, so it's either gonna respect this range of where that blue box is. Like that'll be a retrace. That's your 50% to keep going higher. You know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna do the retrace of the whole, buy up. So. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see.
Yeah, that's how we can do. We'll see.
We'll see, man. 20 minutes, man. One thing I got lunch. Lunch been sweet. For like the last 2-3 weeks. Lunch been nice.
Like I said, you looking at this on a 5-0 until we close below 397. You gotta stay bullish, folks. Like, and it gave you a retrace back into 397. That's crazy. Like, just gotta wait. And this tough part because I'd be jumping time frames and shit, rather than just I'm gonna play 5 minutes like I say I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? But this how you catch that trend, folks. Be on the 5. It's down here at 215. That was the buy down there. Shit, close above the down candles on the 5.
Yeah, I missed it right here. Oh man, yeah, I missed this one. That was perfect. That's how I trade right there. That's the first 5-minute shift at the 9:30. That's how I shit.
Honestly, you do 8:30 and 9:30?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say I look for them. I look for them every day. First 5-minute shift at the 8:30.
That was that gap right there.
They ain't really give us a good one on the 5, but at the 9:30, this right here, first 5-minute shift. I missed it. By the time I think when we were doing all this, I was looking at lower time frame. And by the time I came back to the 5, we was up here somewhere.
All right.
I ain't want to take it up there. But I could have, because like I said, when we back test on TradingView, this is our entry. The candle closed right here. You got to take a trade right here if you back testing.
All right.
And it still would have made money. You'd have took like, damn, that was a 20-point retrace. That's why we trade micro. But yeah, you could have got in right here and still caught all this. I should have been up. If I'd have woke up early, I would have seen the 5-minute shift right here. Probably would have took this. If I wouldn't have got up so late. That was perfect. I came to the computer at 8 o'clock. This trade right here. I had missed a 15 minutes short. Well, it's 5 minutes short.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the news trade next tomorrow. Fuck that. One micro shit. Take that shit.
Tomorrow.
We got news at 7:30. We got news at 8:30 again tomorrow.
Hold on, I'm looking now. Yeah, we got unemployment claims at 8:30. We got news at 9:45 and 10. Tomorrow gonna be wild. When we got news at 9:45, stay away from the open.
10 o'clock gonna be the best trade, especially if we on the 5 minutes. Same way like today, we had news. Let's look at 10. We already closed above the down candle. You know what I'm saying? And news just, pushed us higher. What 10 o'clock at? Yeah, right down there. We had news at 10. Go to the left. Yeah, we had news at 10.
News gave
we hit
shift.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying if we was waiting, we know news at 10, we gotta wait on 5 minutes. See the shift after that, you'd be all right, it's gonna go. But it was on the 1 minute too, though. You seen that shit though.
Yeah, we saw it on the one. I just ain't know if you wanted to trust it because there was so much stuff in the way. Like with every shift, it was a bearish PD array that I was worried about.
Right, but like I said, I'm looking at it like shit, but we know where it should stop at. Like again, if it closed below these green candles, you can't be bullish. Like I gotta keep trying to beat that into my own head, especially in 1 minute, and on the 5, man, if it don't do it, folks, just it is what it is.
When 10 o'clock gave us this BPR, we should have been in.
Yes, that's the gap. First gap about 10, that's the
yes. We should have been in right there.
That's what I think Rail was buying that bitch. I told you I was simming it, trying to short it, but I'm like,
yeah, you're right. Jarrell bought it. Yep. Got another shift on the 5. Still pushing. Trying to get to 504. We done inverted the first gap. First 1 minute gap.
So I got a level at 501. It's that 15-minute gap on the right before 8:30. 501.
Right.
On a 15-minute chart. And then I got the weekly open, 557. Like level for level. It's just either gonna turn around now.
504, 522. 553. Yeah, we got targets.
Yeah, I got a level on the 1 hour, 450. Go to the 1 hour. You see it close below. The candle over there.
Right here.
Yeah, that open, that down close candle over there. It hit that.
Talking about right here.
But that don't mean nothing if it don't shift on the 5 though. Right. Them little bumps right there is just pullbacks. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause on the 1 minute you clearly see it gotta close below
speed bumps.
403. Yeah, that's what it be. And I gotta learn to deal with the speed bumps. Knowing okay, it's gonna hit this, but it gotta do this before for that to even matter.
That's like me. That's why I got out of mine. That's why I got out of my loan. We hit a speed bump. Hit that little speed bump, retrace a little bit, and kept going.
But yeah, that's the part I got to get over too, though. Like me looking up, it's gonna go right here. Nigga, it's gonna go there, take something off. But if it's gonna keep going, then you stay in the trade. I mean, if it don't do this, then you stay in the trade. And that's when you come to the 5 minutes and stay in the trade. Like it didn't close below no green. It didn't close below no green candle. So we're still buying. You know what I'm saying? Them lower time frames, like you said, will trick us out of our spot. And then we gotta also, like you said, allow the 5 minute candle to finish. Candle didn't close below. I bet we're gonna still keep holding. That's why I'm trying to build that muscle up right there.
Let the 5-minute counter finish. Yeah.
Yeah, because like you said, you will still be in a trade. Like if you just don't even go to no other time frame and just sit here and just watch the 5 as they keep trading until 11 o'clock to 12, you will still be in a trade.
I promise. Almost every day when the market closed, I say I'm gonna do that the next day. Like I be like, all right, tomorrow I'm gonna stay on the 5-minute. I ain't going no lower than the 5-minute for the whole day.
Be on the lower time. I do the same shit, bro. That's what I see. I like with the other bitch, bro. I be like, man.
But then that's because when sometimes you'll stay on the 5 and then you'll miss it. The one be clear as day, and you looking at the 5 trying to still decide what to do.
Right. But like you said, the one is the entry. You got to get off it once you enter. It's over. I'm in now. Go.
Yeah. You're right. Once you get in, go back to the 5.
Yeah, like Buddy said, the J dude, what he say? He got 5-minute stops, bro. Like regardless of where he entered, he getting 1 hour stops or some shit he said.
J
you know what I'm saying? Stop loss. Yeah. That video he was saying he still use a 5-minute stop or something like that, like a high time frame stop.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about parking at that 5-minute order block, but and we got the macro coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, shit. What I say? The macro always come back to the order block. Let me try it. Let me try it on the center. Risk 600 to make 2,000. Five-minute order block at the load. Matter of fact, you got to use this one. Target. Three on. I'm gonna either be mad I didn't take it, or I'm gonna be glad I didn't take it.
Now in 1 minute, you got to close the book for 39.
Got another 15-minute gap.
See, this is what I need to do. Like, I be so ready to get in. Like, just even though I've seen it hit the level, for it to be bullish on the 1 minute to be like, all right, this is working. It had to close above 39, bro. So 39.
Right.
Because again, we got all these bearish candles. We got to get above the bearish candles, even on the 1 minute, to stop the selling.
We close below this right here. It's over for me.
Close below, I mean, 403 area.
409.
Yeah, 409.
That's a shift on the 5.
We came back to the monthly open 413. So that's in the, like I said, them levels matter. 413. Wicking it. So, like you said, we just can't close below.
You can check the zone ahead. I bought that 5-minute order block on paper trade.
Mm-hmm. And where you put your stop at?
885, and then I realized that's the 15-minute gap. So
you should have put your stop below but I mean, I would say 392. It shouldn't come below this green candle that closed above.
Mm-hmm.
That green candle, like it could wick that candle, but it can't close below that particular green candle.
Yeah, that's why I got the red line right there. Close below this, it's over.
Oh, that ain't much. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And it's just how we got to look at it on a high time frame perspective, though. So right now, I would honestly say like a better trade would be moving a stop, or a better stop would be below the down candle.
I forgot I got these combines over here, man. I put that in the combine, bro.
Yeah, I ain't got no combines. I ain't got shit but PAs.
I just thought about it. Damn, nigga, why you take it in the combine? Dang. Didn't take it in the PA because shit. PTSD. Same shit happened yesterday. I wasn't satisfied with my little money. And end the day red. But then I always tell myself, man, the only way you gotta keep trading, bro. You gotta keep taking your setup. If you keep taking your setup, you'll get the big days you want.
Mm-hmm.
Even with that 1 micro shit, just keep taking the 5-minute order block.
Yeah, this got to be the focus, man. The 5 minute, like this shit got to be.
Taking the 5-minute order block. I should have took that shit, bro. Damn.
Because it's like I said, we just trade the 5 minute. Don't look at the lower time frame. You're gonna see where you need to put the stop loss at, like right here, like you know what I'm saying, like. Man,
I'm tripping, bro. Why I ain't take that in the combine? I forgot about him over here. I know why I ain't do it in the PA. I ain't tripping on that. But I still got 2 combines to pass. I could have took it in one of them. I'm up 500 in both of them, but shit. Yeah, this one. I got 600 to pass this other combine. I'm gonna focus on that. $600 past this other combine. That would have did it. That was it. 10 micros. Swept that high instead of shifting. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to lunch. They gonna go get the target. Hey, you know I'm I think I told y'all. You know I'm live on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I ain't know you was live today, but yeah.
Yeah.
I know you had put up there yesterday, but yeah.
Yeah, we ain't say nothing crazy.
But look at it. It was wicking at that level, folks. Like, we know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, we got
now you
shit.
needed to do is 488, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what I was about to say. Somebody was watching the Zoom, man. One of my trading friends from a Telegram group. She say we country, bro. She talking about all these country accents.
She said we country.
Yeah, all these country accents. I'm like, I ain't even came over there and tell you. I'm like, shit, most of the people in the Zoom from cities. Big city accent. Got Chicago, Miami, New York, St. Louis. Shit, I guess the only one country is me.
Yeah, it's country. And they close your above 488. No closure below.
Oh, they closed above on the one, but you know they got sneaky with it. It's a sneaky one. Go back to the
they ain't closed above on 488.
Oh, not on the 5. I'm talking about on the 1. On the 1 they did.
No, it just wicked it. 488.
All right, you know you looking at micros might be different from A and Q.
The big boys ain't closed above it.
You say 488.
If that 5-minute candle, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the 1.
Yeah, on the 1 minute they didn't do that shit.
Let me zoom this shit in, bro. Look right here.
Let me see where we at. Which one you at? Right there.
Right there. Close the
Nah, go to the. Now it did. I'm talking about on the 1. If you put a line right there and you go to the 1 minute.
Hold on. You talking about
that green candle. This the 5 minute. Oh.
You must be talking about this one.
Yeah, is that that 5-minute candle?
I'm on the 1, bro.
Which side? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side. Hold on, let me see something.
Right there.
I'm looking over here. Yeah, we ain't closed above it yet, boy.
All right.
Wicks.
All right, I was looking at this one.
No, I'm looking at over there, 5-minute candle. I see what you looking now. I'm over there on the other side. We ain't did the 5 minute.
You looking here?
Yes, sir.
On the 5, take it down to the 1, and that's that one right there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I ain't pressed no button. Thought about it.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to get it right at 12. Let 12 give me a.
That's what I'm saying. Because and once again, like I told you,
12 o'clock gonna give us.
We at 50% of the pullback.
Mm-hmm. Shit, we at OTE, really.
Yeah.
We are. $15-minute gap.
Like I said, this new 1 hour candle could be the pull. You know what I'm saying? Because we trade in a 1 hour gap.
You know what I did?
We hit this 1 hour breaker basically. High low. Yeah, we hit the 1 hour breaker at 450. We did not. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't do nothing now.
Check this out. I'm getting a deja vu. This is what happened yesterday. I was in on the combines. I was still holding at lunch, looking for the high. And we never did a pullback. And then when I left, they did the pullback and then went. So
because look what I'm telling you, go to the 15 minute. You're right. And that's what I was telling you.
It's a new 2 hour candle too.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a 2 hour gap.
And a 2 hour gap. And did we wick in it yet? Hold on, let me see.
I don't know. But like I said, them 2 hour candles matter, bro. I swear to God they do. Because just like if you was in this buy up, bro, you would have been in this buy up for 2 hours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the man, look at the candle before that one. He would have been in a drop for 2 hours. Like,
hey boy, that's beast mode right there, nigga. When we start trading and we in down here, and I'm like, nah, I ain't closing to the 2 hour. Man, all right.
Now you get what I'm steady saying about these 2 hour candles, folks. Like, bro,
that's beast mode.
That's I'm trying to tell you, folks. Like, I'm trying to get there. I promise.
Holding for the whole 2 hour candle. That's like catching the short right up.
You know what I'm saying? The whole 2 hours, bro. Come on, G.
I'm gonna let this whole 2 hour candle play out.
And that's why it's like it'd be hard for me to, and I gotta not make it hard to wait till 10 o'clock, G, because you're gonna get a new 2 hour candle.
Yeah, that's next level.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Keep looking at that 2 hour, folks, and just look at them damn candles. Shit don't change until a new 2 hour candle comes. It's either you finna get a wick and it's gonna keep going higher, you finna get a wick and it's gonna retrace like 2 hours. Right. But it's lunchtime though, so you know what I'm saying? I don't really
lunch, man. Sweet.
But that next 2 hour candle at 1 o'clock, come on, boy, that shit gonna do something.
Lunch being sweet. You just gotta wait for it on the fire. It's gonna give us something. I was saying yesterday they did it. Yesterday they dragged back for me and then went. Sometimes I'm thinking about yesterday, and yesterday, nigga, that was yesterday. Today could go straight up. Yesterday they pulled back. Today could go straight up.
Now we closed the bud.
That's another thing we be letting yesterday fuck up what today. We do today, yeah. Thinking about what the market did to you yesterday. Well, that was a nice ass entry off the 5-minute order block, wasn't it? 800. Telling you though, 5 minutes.
No, I said even on the 5, folks, like we said, as long as it don't close below 409, you just got to deal with anything that is given you for at that point in time. Hold on.
This new PA, that's gonna be the goal, bro. 5-minute chart. Nothing below the 5-minute chart. 5-minute gaps and 5-minute order blocks. 5 micros. Five-minute chart only for this new PA. That's how we rock. Look at Hey, Ralph, man. Ralph supposed
Yeah, I ain't got a phone call, bro.
Ralph, man, it's lunchtime. Show us your thing, man.
Yeah, okay, I'm on my phone.
All right.
I'm about to head to work.
What that mean? You can't do it now?
No, I can't do it right now.
All right.
All right, give me your login info.
I'll do it eventually.
Yeah, we'll check it out tomorrow or something. But yeah, like I said, I seen it, but can you tell me to do it? Did it line up today in regards to trying to buy it up?
What you said?
Did it line up like in regards to buying it up today? Like the fractal part of it?
Let me check.
And Jay, look, what we say for it? Got to close above 448, bro. And look at that shit not doing it, G. That 5-minute candle.
All right. Yep. If they don't close above, that's a liquidity grab.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and then we should,
like that.
And then, like I said, we at 50% of this particular pullback. So now it's just about waiting for the setup to set up. Gee.
Liquidity is sweet. That's what it is. I listened to one thing. He said, you don't like when people say liquidity grab. I think he called it liquidity sweep. But tomato, nigga. We know what we talking about. Shit.
Here go to waiting right here. We got to close below. I almost still want to say 409, but we got this green candle at like 431.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? On the 5-minute.
It's a tough area, really.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even suggest trading right here because we got an order block here. We're gonna have an order block here if they close below.
We kind of shifted on the one though, but like you said, a 5-minute before all that. You get what I'm saying? Like we would have to close below 31. On the 1 minute, it kind of closed below the green candles that took the up move. But the 5-minute gonna trump everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the part of not going to a lower time frame saying, oh, it is right here. No, the fuck it's not. Just wasn't on the vibe. It's me, myself.
If I'm not calling tops, then I gotta trust this before I trust these. It ain't closed below that anyway. We just talking about what's gonna happen in the next 2 minutes. But as far as right now, we gotta trust this. 11:35 candle.
Yeah, for sure.
The indicator triggered up.
It triggered up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see that tomorrow. You gotta show your screen. I just want to see how it's set up. Like what triggered about what you looking at, the 4 hour or something? And then
it looks at the 15-minute fractal.
Okay, so hold on, the 15-minute and it told you to buy what? Like where that gray box show up at?
It shows on the inversion fair value gap at 19,236.
Okay, at 236, I see it. Yeah, it did close up. A 15-minute candle closed above, and the 36. Okay, then.
Yeah, just waited for the swing and then
Let me see what 36 said on the 1 minute chart though. Yes. That's just a gap. Yeah, that's just 1 minute gap right here. Okay.
Yeah, you use the 15 and 1 minute alignment. 1 hour, 5 hour alignment.
5 minutes. Yeah, 1 hour, 5 minutes.
What the one doing, man? What they doing underneath her? What's going on under the hood?
The one bearish, bro. You
Check
got
out
this green candle that trading into the gap. We closed below. It's bearish right now for a little while. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Dig into the nuts and bolts of what's going on. One minute shifted once, shifted twice.
The 5 minute finna give it to you. They close you below. So this next 5 minute candle could be your retrace into it, or it's gonna keep going lower. You know what I'm saying? Like this the part right here.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you.
Yep. Break even. Close it below. Still stay up though. You ain't close below this. You gotta close below this. It's a bad boy right here.
Yeah.
It's a bad man right there, mom.
Now you want that confirmation on the window to continue higher.
It's a bad man.
You gotta close above your damn candle. So yeah, that 5 minute order block, boy. Oh, I'm the fun dog.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, we closed below these green candles on the 5. Eventually, finally did something like that. So I was short that stop above this 5 minute candle that took the low. I'm gonna press the button. I'm in 2 contracts. It's a sim though, and this is I ain't gonna say it's a bad entry, but hey, I'm in right now at 21. Stop loss is at 445. That's 2 contracts. That's $96.
Yeah, right up.
Yeah, at 421. I just pressed the button. 2 contracts. Stop loss above that candle at 445, bro. It's a $96. And let's see if it's gonna retrace back down to the order blocks of this
15 minute gap.
Yeah,
first target will be a 15 minute gap.
Yeah, back down to 371, 379. And then you got 341 is the order block.
And that line up with your 2 hour. Went into the gap on the 2 hour. What that was? And I got that break even? Shit. Let's see what she gonna do. Just wait on the 5 minute to lunch. Lunch gonna give us something. That's a bad man, mom. Shit. That's what the old people say.
And be bullish until it close back above. You know what I'm saying? Like, when this is me, I gotta get off the lower time frame and tell myself off the 5. Like, you can't be bullish until it close back above that. So, hey, this is short. You gotta put the risk on and see what if it's gonna give you that shit. Can't be bullish, bro, until it close back above down candles now. And that's on the 5.
On the 5, that's your entry, 431.
Yeah, that's what's supposed to be the entry, yeah.
If you're taking it off the 5, your entry should have been 431.50.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I was looking at it, but it was down there already.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna take it. Which is a bad. I should have waited to the next 5 minute candle, but it is what it is. My stop above that, it'll be a $96 stop out if I'm saying, if it was to do that. You got 2 minutes, it could potentially leave with 5 minute bears. You got
one of these days, since you're doing sim, we could do that shit on sim, man. We're gonna do the little challenge ICT say where you just stay in the trade the whole time. But we're gonna use the 5 minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that shit.
We're gonna use the 5 minute. When we get done trading our PA, we're gonna use the 5 minute, probably like say from like 11:30 to 1 or something, and staying in the trade, just hitting reverse. Straight out the 5.
All out the 5. I swear, on cheap. All out the 5. Oh, it closed. We gotta see if it's gonna work out. Oh, it closed. Oh, we're gonna see if it work out. And that's all we can do.
Micro.
Yeah, micro. Like I said, like this entry is 2 micros, $96, and my entry is 420. I mean, 421. Entry 421, something like that. Stop loss is at 445, above the down candle that closed below. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta close right here for me to really believe it.
Mm-hmm. You want that closure below 439? I mean, what's this? 409. Mm-hmm.
What is that? Oh, all right, that's the whole line.
Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna have too long. I'm gonna take one off.
Below this green right there.
So it'd be $58, man. This would be a real trade, right? $58. I mean $48. See what you get. One contract, like you said, ICT said. One contract.
Take it down to the 5-minute order book. Might not be no smooth ride. We got another one that fold too. $15. 50% is 279. 15-minute gap at 274. An hour till 1:30. We can come down here, bounce, bang, bang. Something down here. Come back.
Motherfuckers not trying to close below 409 though. Oh, this is the 5-minute chart. Okay, we got some time. They need that closure down there though. And I don't even want to look at the one, but I mean the one showing me because it ain't closing above no damn candles either. But it's the 1 minute like it's giving it to you. Cause and look at that 5-minute candle that I told you. What's this? 431. Put you a line right there. 431.
Mm-hmm.
Put you a line now. Now go to the 1 minute. Look at that. Left you a 1 minute gap and everything.
431.
Yeah, that's the 5-minute candle. And then it closed below the candle that went into the gap. That's the short, right? Yeah.
Oh, you know all that's happening in that first remember this orange box, it's the first 1 minute gap from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So all that's happening in that, man. All right, man.
Like I said, right there, that was a short right there. It's closed below the green candle. Gotta wait on the 5. Oh, I'm figuring it out, boy. You gotta be patient.
Hey, yo, son, this ICT shit really works, son.
Yeah, man. But it's time. It's the time part though. Motherfuckers be missing this time. Cause like you said, once lunch come 12 o'clock, that's a new candle. New 1 hour candle.
All right. Hey, Patrick, ICT retweeted Patrick talking about he doing push-ups while he in a 30K trade.
Mm-hmm.
And he say thanks to ICT. Come on, man. They act like they buddy this year. They buddy this year.
And he told him where it was going.
Mm-hmm. So tell him where the market was going. Number one mentor. Now they buddy. He did break down and say like, man, he had a rough year last year.
Yeah, I seen that long
post he put.
Yeah, G. Because like,
at the end of the day, you finally had to reach out and be like, yeah, go and get that help, man. Why you trying to dog out, mentor?
Damn, that's a good short, bro. I swear.
Yeah, that's another one, bro. Like, got these combines sitting over here, still trading something.
And I don't got no fucking combines. Like I said, I'm only trading 2 PAs right now, so I don't even want to.
And then I say lunch gonna give you a 5-minute setup. 431 was the entry. I said that lunch gonna give you a 5-minute setup. That was it. Every day, bro. Lunch been sweet for like the past 2 weeks. I've been watching them. 5-minute setup, clear as day. Just wait on it. I mean,
this motherfucker could have had an even better entry.
I mean,
motherfucker would have waited for 31.
Like, I'm in 20 points lower than where I should have got in if I was just watching the 5. If we would have never,
I'm
if we would have never
10
went to the
points
1,
lower.
if we would have never went to the 1, we'd have been in here. We'd have waited.
Nah, this was a good entry though.
Yeah.
On the 5, on the 1 minute. Because like I said, I entered at 21, stop above at 445. That's above the green king that went into the gap. As soon as we closed below, that's a good trade. That was a good short.
You still got 1 contract?
Yeah.
We just hit a 15-minute gap.
Yeah, it hit a previous day low. 779. I mean 379. Hit previous day low. But you also understand, like, just because it hit that, it gotta close above some down candles on the 1 minute, bro. Like, it may give you some retrace and all that, but until it do this, it's still bearish.
Until it closed below 424. I just brought my stop down. Either 424 or 440 for your start.
It's still going lower though. I'm saying.
Close below these.
And bro, it's going lower. You got that 15 minute. We got 3 minutes left on this 15-minute candle, bro. Like, it's gonna keep going lower probably to this order block.
That's what my take profit at 342. 15-minute OV.
Yeah.
Close below this, we still going. We're going lower.
And I honestly think we are finna go lower. Like I said, it's a shift on the 2 hour. It's a shift on the 4 hour.
50% is here. Well, I ain't know, but yeah, 50% is down here. 275 with the gap. Look for the shift on the 1. Take it back up. No. Let me shut that up. Look for the shift on the side. Take it back up.
Exactly. Like, because this could just be small retrace. Like you said, hold on, 15. But time frame alignment is 15-minute gap, 1 minute shift. But you still need to see it do some extra shit down here on the line. All we did was retrace into this up close candles that shifted. This could be a break of 397. That green candle closed below, and then you got that down close candle.
The indicator was able to take at least a sell down for 40 points.
The indicator
from where? 431.
Is from 431.
Yeah, I see all that shit because it's the 5 minute, and then it's a fractal, so it's going to the 15-second chart or maybe the 1.
And you say
he used a 15-minute fractal.
Hey, we ain't gonna say no name.
One above the other one.
You ain't saying no names on here. We'll talk about that later. You ain't gotta say no name. But you say it had when did it shift from up to down on the indicator?
It shifted down. It shifted down at what is this? After the fractal was not fractal. After it created a CISD.
SD. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After it broke 1942.8. When it broke that, that's when it created it marked his line off.
That's right.
Oh yeah, on the 1 minute, folks.
Right.
I said that.
It went up.
Yeah.
Look at that. If you look at it now, shit, the up close candles that went into the gap, the 2 hour gap, we came in, shifted immediately. Shift right here. We're going down. Take that to the 5. On the 5, shit, we right here. We're going down. And we don't need no indicator, man. Throw that garbage away, man. We don't need that mess, man.
This nigga silly.
We don't need that mess, man.
Nah, you need that extra confirmation though. I know that's why I said I just want to see it. Because I see this shit, but man, I be wanting that little extra. Yeah, it's might do it.
Sometimes your eyes don't see you miss something by accident. Like that happened yesterday. I missed something by accident. I didn't see it, and I was like, "Oh crap!" If I had it indicated, I would have showed me. I would have probably been able to see it. But yeah.
My indicator from now on is the 5 minute and the line right there. You got to get below and close below the green candles. Because we was talking about it right here. Right here. Hold on. Is it marking on my? Is it marking? We was talking about it right here. It never closed below the green, the up close candle. So we you got to keep looking higher. But once it closed below the up close candles over here at 12, that's the indication to go lower.
Hold on, let me go to one screen for you.
All I know is I'm going to max contracts up in this beach.
Dude, nah, man, you can't do that.
You must not know who I am.
But we almost there. Bro. J Cal, he ain't too far ahead of us on this marathon. It just looked like that. He ain't too far ahead of us. He took that trade yesterday with 10 NQ minutes. We're gonna get
motherfucker retraced on his ass too if he ain't closing. So he did not go to 20,000 like he wanted to.
That boy showed a picture. He was up 55 grand.
Yeah, but he wanted it to go to 50 something. 20 something.
Oh yeah. He had this thing at like 19,700. He had it at 700. Yeah, shit. Ain't no telling
this shit up there high. That bitch did not get that. That motherfucker retraced.
That screenshot don't tell the whole story, boy.
Hell no, it don't. I'm pretty sure he closed most of them. Bad, boy. Exactly. He playing.
That screenshot don't tell the whole story. I do that plenty of times. Screenshot.
Hell yeah, screenshot that bitch. Not go to my target. We close half this bitch.
Screenshot, you be at 500%. And you close it, you don't got stopped out with 100. Yeah. Damn, man. Oh, we got 2 perfect entries, and that could have been the only 2 trades.
The 5 minute on the buy up, man, 5 minute on the sell down. Like you see it, bro. It closed above on the 5 minute. Bro, buy it up. It closed below on the 5 minute. Sell it down. Come on, G. 5 minute running this shit, bro. Gotta get on it.
We ain't gotta go to no other time frame, bro. The 5 minute shift right here, take it. 5 minute short right here. Get out your long, go short.
Crazy, right?
Cause this right here ain't no shift. This ain't nothing to worry about.
And it's not closing below. You see, look, it didn't close below. That's the part motherfucker got to deal with, and that's what I was saying. You got to let the 5 minute candle finish. That bitch did not close below down there, bro.
That's crazy.
And it's the shift right here. This your breaker right here.
It's crazy the shit that's simple.
All it was doing was wicking on top of that. How much of a stop loss is that though?
100 point.
Huh?
100 point stop.
You say how many?
104 point stop with a 263. Yeah, that's what it gave. R to R, 2.5. All right. What's that? 263 points.
But see, this the picture that they'll show you. But look, this the picture they'll show you on YouTube. This the part that don't nobody want to be in the trade of doing though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got in right here and it went all the way up. Nigga, that's hindsight moves.
And even if we just take this down to 50% right here, that's 150 points.
Or at least that 5 minute gap that we ain't trading into.
5 minutes, right?
Yeah, that 5 minute gap.
BPR that we never came back to. Yep.
Never traded into liquidity right there with a gap down there.
And that's the first gap. 2 trades, bro. Either took 1 trade. Never had a reason. Never had a reason to close. Never had a reason to close. You ain't have a reason to close till right here. Close below the green candles. Never had a reason to close till
Until after lunch. Ain't it crazy? Lunchtime, bro. One direction. That's bananas. We keep seeing this shit, bro. So what you tell? One more 15-minute candle, G.
Ain't it crazy? It's crazy how we got this shit. We know this shit, but bro, what are we doing, bro?
Shit, we worried about money, man.
We know this.
Like I said, you see, I ain't take no trades because why? I'm worried about money. I don't want to get none of it back. Got to keep being consistent. Yeah.
It's funny though.
And then I didn't even do what I'm supposed to do. Like I caught the short down, but nigga, if I know what I know, so I ain't supposed to be trading to after 10. You know what I'm saying?
All we gotta do
we
is
had
flip
news.
that switch, bro. That's all we gotta do is flip that switch.
Mm-hmm.
We just gotta flip that switch.
No, it's
and it's up.
It's getting flipped. Stop.
It's up. As soon as we flip that switch, ain't no reason to go to no other time frame, bro. You can trade 5. Just trade the 5-minute shift. That's crazy, bro. What you say, bro? Ain't it crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. We see this shit, but man, that shit, man.
Damn, bro. It's crazy because we know this. And let me see, man. I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was setting up the YouTube or something. I just wasn't paying attention. I saw it happening. I was waiting on the shift. Wasn't paying attention. Should have got in. Could have got in. No. Could have got in. No. Could have got in here.
79.
Yeah. I watched it do all this and got in somewhere up in here.
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes, bro. Bro, you say you ain't got no PA. You ain't got no combine. I'm probably gonna chill now. Let me see. She gave a 5-minute gap. Yep. Yeah, I'm probably done. I got 500 in the combine. I just wanted to pass them. I'm gonna chill.
Shit, you going, bro, to tomorrow? Man, that bitch jumping.
Coming back to the order block.
Oh yeah. But look, 5 minutes.
5 minute order block.
15-minute gap. Like you said, 15-minute gap. You got the shift on the 1 minute. It's bullish.
Mm-hmm.
This was like you said, just a retrace back down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we already knew that was possible. 15-minute gap. Shifted on the 1. Shifted again on the 1. I don't know, bro. NFP week be one of them weeks, man. If you just stay patient, wait on your setup, stay on the 5, you can trade all day. You can catch setups all day, or you can see setups all day, however you want to put it. NFP week be one of them weeks. I got it written down. Like NFP week is one of them weeks where you can just sit here and trade. Other weeks, man, you just need to take your trade and keep it moving. But the market gonna move, man. We full of red and orange folders. $15-minute bounce. BPR is 5 minutes. Back to the original short. Inside the smart money, first value, first gap.
Oh yeah, this 5-minute gap. You know, it's a 5-minute bearish gap up there.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out of that 15-minute gap.
That's the thing, coming out of that 15-minute gap.
But at the same time, bro, you can't say the 5-minute gap is doing anything unless they do it on the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Unless it close below on the one, then this all we got to keep doing. Unless it close above 414, before you can't look for no shorts, bro. And if you do look for a short, it could be short-lived. So it's just what you want to take.
Situation like that, I'm gonna go with the original direction, with my original target, because I already had an original target. You switch from your original target.
That's when you playing back and forth games.
Exactly. Original target right here, 504. Coming out of the 15-minute gap with that little retrace. We still hit this target.
And all we got to do is close above 422. That's the down candle that went into the gap on the 15 minutes. So this next 15-minute candle can come in 2 minutes, retrace down, and keep going higher.
You say they got to get above all them down closed candles, nigga. They did it. Shit. Swept all of this.
We got to close above 439. It's
$439. What you looking at?
The 1 minute candle.
I got you.
Because we got the 5-minute gap. This 1 minute candle at
they swept
at 1213.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you. They swept it.
Mm-hmm.
Swept the open.
Yep. And then, like I said, and it's lining up with the 5-minute gap. So it's like you got to close above that for somewhat as well, too. So I don't know. Like I said, we closed below on the 1 minute. 414. You can somewhat catch a little bit of that short. But you got to remember that 15-minute order blocks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not 15-minute order block, but what level was this? 412. See, we ain't close above a 422. This 15-minute candle. That's what I'm looking at. If we can close above that, we probably push us higher.
This one is time to take a break, bro, because I can see it both ways. When I can see it both ways, it's time to chill.
Yeah, and then look what time it is. Like, you got to start telling ourselves, like, look what time. It's lunchtime.
Yeah.
Like,
for the past 3 hours, we saw one direction. We knew it was going up. Now we doing all this back and forth. They got to do this, do it. Nah, it's too much going on. It's time to chill.
Mm-hmm.
We got the 15-minute gap. We got the 5-minute gap. 5-minute order block. There's too much going on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Chill. And we green? Chill.
Yeah, are you?
Chill. We Gucci. Don't even look at that. Go back to my original. 15 minutes. 5. We ain't doing nothing but accumulating order, so yeah, we definitely could take out these lows, distribute above these highs, start over tomorrow. Gap and BPR. Yeah, I'm out, bro. I'm finna get something to eat, man. I might see
what?
I might see what 130 do, but I'm finna
All right. All right, wait, no, I ain't gonna jump back. You know, I'm at work, shit. So, yeah, we on the mind, man, early, man.
Yeah. All right, bro.
All right, bro.